Okay, so think of it like this. So if with every person, there's a spirit that is leading them. Okay, whether or not you're able to identify the spirit, I want you to know there's a spirit that is leading you. Okay, and this is how it works. So I know that a lot of the times where King Solomon was saying that you can control the spirit or whatever, but what happened was King Solomon was actually being led by the Holy Spirit. And then he got this bright idea to try to control all other spirits because he was so wise and so knowledgeable, right? And he was given that permission to do so. However, when he tried to control the spirits, another spirit took control of him, and he ended up falling into witchcraft. So then he was led by a spirit of witchcraft or a demon spirit. And it tells you that King Solomon was possessed by this demon, right? So whether you like to believe it or not, the truth is you're being led by a spirit. So King Solomon started out with the Holy Spirit, and then he ended up with a demon spirit. So you started out with possibly a demon spirit, and then you would end up with the Holy Spirit, or you started out with the Holy Spirit and you ended up with a demon spirit, but you are being led by a spirit. This is how it works. So as you go into it, a lot of people talk about being, spiritual versus physical. So we have these laws that we have to go by, right? So you have your physical laws, your natural laws, and then in the demonic world they have their laws. They have their hierarchy. And then in God's world, in heaven and in the holy world, they have their hierarchy, right? So if a spirit is leading you, the reason why once the spirit takes control of you and starts to lead you and influence you by the thoughts and things that you have, it will not allow you to speak certain things, because there are laws that this demon himself cannot break, because demons, they have their own mindset, right? They think and they feel. The Bible tells you that because they fear Jesus. So you know that they feel, right? So they think, right? And this is why I don't like to say energy, because energy don't think. You know what I mean? This is something completely different. But spirits, they do think. Although energy may be a part of them or however they're made or their genetic makeup, they think, they feel. So when a demon is leading you and you're not able to say certain things, it's because that demon has to follow a certain ranking when it comes to his laws and whatever it is that he is governing, and he has passed that on to you. And if you're attached to those spirits or whatever, you too cannot speak out against that spirit. This is how it works. For me, or for anybody that is led by the Holy Spirit, right? It teaches us we're not able to say certain things. We're not even able to really to speak ill of demons, because the Bible will tell you that too, where one of the angels came and he didn't speak ill of Satan. He just rebuked them, because there are laws that are in place spiritually that they cannot break. Even if you feel like you have the authority to speak against a demon, you have to do it in a certain way.